San Diego's market is red hot, just like our recent temperatures. Home prices in the metropolitan area are up 24.7%. Can you believe it? Nearly 25% in the last year. At 25.6%, Phoenix is the only area with a higher gain. How much longer can this run continue? Are San Diego's home prices approaching their peak? In this video, we're going to cover current market conditions, what the experts say is on the horizon for the rest of the year, and how to position yourself to take advantage of all of it. So be sure to stick around till the end, because that's when we're going to cover how you can benefit from this incredible seller's market. Tips on how to prep your home, getting you top dollar when you're ready to sell. There are some indicators time may be running out, so be sure to pay attention. Hey, welcome back. I'm Lynnor Anderson, part of a father-daughter realtor team right here in San Diego. Please give us a thumbs up. That way our videos get shared with more folks just like you who want to stay on top of our San Diego real estate market. And simply click that subscribe button to get notified every time we put out a new video. The county median home price is now at a record $750,000 in June of 2021. It's up $25,000 from 1 month earlier in May, and just about 25% higher than a year ago at $600,500. North County's average sales price is now well over $1 million. We're in the perfect storm. Housing inventory is low, demand is high, record low mortgage rates, stay-at-home workers realizing they need more space. Plus, we've got millennial buyers coming into the marketplace. For the last year or so, our market has been on a tear. Buyers have been willing to pay thousands over asking price, waiving contingencies for appraisals, home inspections, and even their home loan contingencies. It's just been insane. With some homes receiving 10, 15, or even more offers. At our office meeting last week and online in the local realtor forums, there has actually been talk of the market topping off. Agents are starting to see a little bit less manic of a market. So the real question is, are San Diego home prices approaching their peak? Some folks are saying yes, with approaching being the key word here. You're seeing more and more buyers just being forced to drop out of the market. With each sale, we see a price jump. Extremely tough for first-time buyers. This is creating a buyer fatigue and an affordability gap. Some experts are saying this marketplace is just not sustainable. Forbearance, rental assistance, and the nationwide moratorium are all coming to an end. Many are actually hoping for a pricing peak, praying for some stability. With the inflation and potential rise in interest rates, some are hoping to see a price decrease. But remember what we say about living in Southern California. It's real estate Disneyland. More and more people are moving here. In the last year, we closed 4 transactions with buyers from Northern California. These Bay Area transplants think prices are affordable compared to where they're currently living. So, what we're hearing from other agents and what we're starting to see ourselves is showings continue to be healthy, but there's less offers. Sometimes only a couple offers on a property instead of a half dozen. And sometimes offers are at or even under list price. Haven't seen that in a long time. Buyers are including their contingencies too in their offers. Seems that seller greed that we've all been used to this last year is starting to wear off. Buyers who lost out on another property on a prior home seem less hesitant about going in at or even above list price when they find the right home. They're more willing to shorten their escrow and contingency timeframes. They'll waive their termite clearances and home warranties. It seems like they're trying to come up with ways to make their offer as attractive as possible without having to go all in and waive that appraisal or loan contingency. Guess what? It is working. So, back to our question. Are San Diego home prices approaching their peak? Well, the folks who say no also know that we're in real estate Disneyland. That continues to make our market well positioned. See, San Diego is going to withstand any unforeseen downward trends. Well, most any. It's a matter of supply and demand coupled with desirability. Housing economics are totally out of balance here. It's pretty simple. They're just not building enough homes for the amount of people who want to live here. San Diego has the highest building costs in the nation, and there's a severe lack of affordable housing here. Our county offers so much to its residents. That's why you'll see continued growth. Plus, you got a growing economy, high-paying jobs, and you just can't beat our climate. Of course, we can't predict our next significant disaster, and there have been a handful since I moved here. Back in 1980s, the tuna fleet left, and defense contractors left after the Gulf War in the 90s. 9/11 was a huge negative, and the crash in 2008 caused by the funny money loans. There's always going to be something on the horizon. Seems like as long as the Fed continues to manipulate the real estate market, we're going to continue to see this upward run. Don't expect a crash like we saw back in 2008 though. I envision more of a slowing, like what we started to see over the past month, a plateau, and then maybe, just maybe, a slight downward turn. We've been tracking home prices and sales in San Diego for years. Starting in the early 1900s, there's this interesting trend. See, every 7 to 10 years, property values will tend to double, and you'll have a run like that for 7 to 10 years. Then it takes a dip, 3 to 5 years, and the average drop in value is about 15%. Then SD goes right back into another run. This past run's been a little bit longer, 12 to 15 years, and it's due to the Fed stepping in. They were, and they still are, buying mortgage-backed securities. This messes with rates and manipulates the market. Knowing this, what do you do now? How do you position yourself in this market? If you're thinking it's time to sell, you're not alone. A lot of people are asking, when are you ever going to see another run like this in your lifetime? More importantly, when in the world is your property ever going to be worth what it is right now? If that's you, then it's time to cash in. And you need to get our Seller's Intelligent Fix-Ups Guide in the link down below. It's what we share with our clients when we help them prep their home for sale. It's a quick, easy reference for what to do, and probably more importantly, what not to do. That way, you can get top dollar without spending too much or over improving. True story. We just helped a seller get $25,000 over the list price for their home up in Ramona. The carpet was shot. It was stained, it was worn, it actually smelled. We told the sellers, just leave it. Why spend the $10,000 to $20,000 to replace over 2,000 square feet of flooring? They were pretty hesitant, but they listened to our advice. Guess what? Buyers that paid $25,000 over list price didn't care. Their plan was to replace it anyways. They were actually more thankful that the house was freshly painted both inside and out. See, years of experience and over 1,000 properties sold here in San Diego really does give you an edge. When you're ready to move, let our guidance and our expertise get you top dollar. Oh, and with the least amount of headaches, be sure to get our Intelligent Fix-Ups Guide down below now. And be sure to check out some of these other videos that are popping up on the screen. See you soon!